Guys, make sure to stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair diagnostics that you may actually not even need. So let's explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Water Mechanics. Super quick helpful video for any of you trying to find fuses and relays for the battery BMS sensor and the VSM system. Okay, that's practically the charging system on that Jeep Cherokee from year 2014 to year 2023. Stay with us, we'll explain where you can find them. And guys, by the way, quick update: if you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, relays, alternators, anything, we're going to share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out if you need anything, and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, engine codes, transmission codes, fuses, relays. Why we do that, guys? All that because our mission at the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos, guys. Check out our YouTube channels. That's where, guys, you can find more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repair. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So the VSM, the BMS battery fuses, let's explain where you can find them. We will demonstrate on that generation Jeep Cherokee right here, guys. But quick advice, 9 out of 10 owners do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in that Jeep Cherokee. That's why we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Jeep Cherokee Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you a lot of money, guys. Lucky for us, we need to open the hood and get to a fuse box that most people know about. It's easy to get to. That's your engine. It's on the right side of the engine. That's the engine, that's the fuse box on the driver's side of the vehicle. Press these two tabs together, lift the cover up, and you're going to find this layout here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time, and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. Here, guys, what we need to check specifically: multiple fuses and relays. Now, there will be some special ones, so make sure, guys, you stay until the end. The first fuse is fuse number 13. You see these two relays? Right between the relays there is one fuse right here that you need to check. Red fuse, barely visible. We couldn't get a good shot of that one, sorry guys, but it's right there, very easy to get to. Then you need to check fuse 23 right here. You need to check, guys, fuse 41 right here. You see that fuse 41. Next you need to locate fuse 58. But that's where it gets interesting. You have two really big fuses as well. And where they're located, you see those terminals that's labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are mega fuses, guys. Unfortunately, if one of them goes bad, you have to replace the whole mega fuse block. But it's not very expensive and not hard to do. Just practically one nut here, guys, and a couple clips. But you see here, fuse number 3 and 4, those will need to be tested as well, guys. Those are the main fuses that you will need to check on your Jeep Cherokee. Guys, quick advice, this Jeep Cherokee uses all kinds of fuses and relays. We want to show you the different fuses. Those are special fuses right here. You have mega fuses, you have micro 3-blade fuses, you have little mini cartridge fuses, maxi cartridge fuses. Guys, those are super hard to find. If you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding a replacement one, and you may end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere. So buy some, keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a really good price. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. If we have time and resources, we'll try to make video for your problem, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.